Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm here to do the dinner tag, Monica S. She tagged me in it. If you're not familiar with her channels, she was one of my first YouTube buddies when I first started posting videos, and she was on the Dave Ramsey plan, and that's why she started posting videos, and now she's debt free and she is really cool. So I will post her channel below. If you've never watched her, go check her out. There's 9 questions, and then I'm going to tag some people to do it. So my favorite crock pot meal, me and Jared both agreed. Oh, and this is little Jordan. She's awake, and we got to get this video done, so she's going to be in it with me. Yes, it's a girl. If you're not familiar with my channel, she is a girl. We're just wearing boyish clothes today, but whatever. So our favorite crock pot meal is roast. We love a good roast. Right now, our favorite, well, my favorite, and Jared's I guess, is Pioneer Woman's crock pot roast recipe. Except for hers, technically it's not a crock pot recipe, it's for the oven, but I make it in the crock pot. It's a little bit of work because you have to like cook the onions and the carrots on the stove, and then brown the roast on all sides, and then you put it all in the crock pot and cook it all day. But it's so good, especially with some mashed potatoes and all that gravy. I'll post the recipe below, but that's our favorite crock pot meal at the moment. Favorite easy cleanup meal? These are really hard questions for me to think of. I'm not good at thinking of stuff. But anyways, I would have to say a tater tot casserole that I make. I mean, it has a little bit of work to it, but it's pretty simple and quick to throw together. And so all it is you get a bag of the frozen tater tots and put them in the bottom of a baking dish, and you brown some ground beef, and then you mix together a can of cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, and rotel. So you put the ground beef over the tater tots, and then put that mixture, the cream soup mixture, whatever, over that, and then put a bag of shredded cheese on top of that and bake it at 350 for an hour. So, I mean, really the only dishes that you have to clean up is what you cook the meat in and what you stir the soups in. So there's a little bit of cleanup, but it's pretty easy. Not healthy, but my mom has been making it forever, and it's good. Okay, favorite Pinterest dish. The few videos that I did watch, everybody says that half the time they cook from Pinterest, they don't come out good, but I make a lot of Pinterest dishes, and I like a lot of them. But our most favorite one, I would have to say, is the ranch Parmesan chicken. If you watch our dinner videos, you've seen me make it lots of times. You just take your chicken breast, you dip it in some ranch, and then dip it in a mixture of breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, and there's a few other seasonings. Can't think of it off the top of my head, even though I made it last night. But I will post that recipe below. Anyways, you dip it in the ranch and then coat it in the breadcrumb mixture, and then you bake it. And it's really tasty. It is better with panko though than breadcrumbs. Anyways, the healthiest dinner dish you make, number 4. I'm going to have to go with one of our meatless meals, probably the burrito bowls or the tostadas that we make, because like the burrito bowls, it's just, I like to make it with cilantro lime rice and then black beans and like lettuce and tomatoes, and I'll grill some veggies and throw that in there, and corn. So it's pretty healthy, and it can be unhealthy if you add a lot of cheese and sour cream, you know. But you don't have to. Of course, that makes it tastier. And some salsa in there. And then the tostadas, you've probably seen a million times because we make our homemade refried beans, so that's healthier than canned. And you just spread that onto your, we put in the oven some whole wheat tortillas to make them crispy, and then put the beans on top, and then make some homemade guacamole and some sour cream or Greek yogurt and cheese and tomatoes, and those are really good, and I guess they're pretty healthy. I don't know, you guys can tell me if they're not, but I think they are. Favorite soup that I make, taco or tortilla soup is probably my favorite type of soup, but there's just so many recipes out there, and I don't have any specific ones that I like to make. So me and Jared both agreed that the roasted red pepper potato soup that we make, which is not my recipe, but I've made it a few times. I actually made it like a week ago. It's really good. It's got potatoes and vegetable broth and a jar of roasted red peppers, diced green chilies, a lot of cumin, and it's got cream cheese. You blend it in a blender with some cream cheese, lemon juice, cilantro. It's got onion. It's unique and it's really good. It's got a lot of flavor. Number 6, the most unique dish you make. This one was really hard because I can't think of anything unique that I make. And I asked Jared and he said it would probably be one of the meatless meals that I make because those take a little bit more thought and stuff. So I don't know, maybe the eggplant parmesan recipe that I've made a few times is really good and it's unique to me because that's not something that... Are you sleepy? That's not something you hear a lot of people making. So I'm going to go with that one for now. 7, favorite pasta dish. But I'm going to have to go with lasagna. I don't know if I've ever showed y'all my lasagna recipe. I actually have it recorded because I made it like a week or 2 ago, but I haven't got around to uploading it. But it's really good. It's easy. It's my mom's recipe that she's been making forever. No, I'll get around to posting that dinner video eventually. But we both really like the lasagna. Okay, number 8, kids' favorite meal. JoJo is very picky and getting her to eat dinner is a struggle every single night. But things that she loves and will always eat is like corn dogs and chicken nuggets, which I hate. If you guys know me, I don't really like that she eats that stuff, but that is what she eats. At number 9, dish you always bring to parties or get-togethers. My mom has been bringing a veggie tray to parties for years, and so of course now that's what I bring. We always cut up and we have these Pampered Chef shape cutters, so it gives the veggies like a crinkle cut look, and everybody thinks that's so cool. But we always use carrots and celery and cucumbers and broccoli. That's usually the veggies we cut up. You can use whatever. And then the dip is just a block of cream cheese and one of those packets of the dry Italian dressing mix. You mix that all together, let it refrigerate for a while, and it makes a really good dip. That, and then at holidays, I always bring the deviled eggs. Everybody loves them, and I don't really know why. All that's in it is I mix the egg yolk with some mayonnaise, mustard, and pickles, and a little bit of sugar, and everybody loves it. And I got that from my Mimi. She has always made that, and now I make it for all of the sides of the family. Okay, that's it. I hope that I wasn't too boring or too long, but I'm going to tag I'm going to tag a couple friends. I really don't know who all for sure has done it, so I don't think that JD Huber, I'm going to tag you to do it, and Stephanie from Imperfect Mommy Chaos. You two are the only ones I can think of, because everyone else I haven't checked to see if y'all have been tagged. So, if you haven't been tagged and want to do it, then I'm tagging you. Thank you guys for watching. Me and Jordan, say bye. Okay, talk to y'all later. Bye.